Hey, welcome to Grammar Day 5. Today, what we're going to do is review both the proper nouns and the pronouns. We're going to start with pronouns first. And remember that we were learning the plural and singular personal pronouns, and we were learning about the reflexive object pronouns that are in the same sentence with them. You also learned about what singular was and what plural was. So let's do a quick review. All right. A pronoun takes the place of a noun in a sentence. It is the noun in disguise. So in this sentence, you can see Billy went to the store, and you can notice that I took Billy out and I replaced it with a personal pronoun, which is he. He went to the store. A reflexive object pronoun is the object pronoun that is the same as the subject in the sentence. Whew, that's a hard one. So what an object reflexive pronoun is it is the object in the sentence, but it is the same thing as the subject in the sentence. So when you look at the first sentence, you see, he hurt himself when he fell off the skateboard today. So if you notice there, he is the subject. What did he do? He hurt. Who did he hurt? Himself. So therefore, the subject and the object of the verb, the thing that he hurt, is the very same thing. Now, the next sentence says they can monitor themselves during the test. They being the subject, themselves being the object of who they are monitoring. So they're actually monitoring themselves. There is nobody else. So there's nobody in the room but this group of people, and they are watching themselves as they take the test and taking care of themselves. Okay, singular means one. It is only one object. One cat, one dog, one dish, one ball, one hat. Singular means one. Plural means more than one. We add an S or an ES to the word, and we're going to be looking at this next week about plural words. So we have cats, 3 cats. We have dogs, 2 dogs. We have dishes, 4 dishes. We have balls, 7 balls. We have hats, 4 hats. And so plural means more than one. If you notice, and we go back here, singular just means one. Plural means more than one. And we're adding that S or ES to words in order for it to mean more than one. All right, let's go back to proper nouns, which we learned on Monday and Tuesday. Remember that you will need to identify proper and common nouns in sentences. You will be able to capitalize or uppercase proper nouns, names, months, days of the week. Those are all proper nouns. All right, so common nouns are your general nouns. They name a person, an animal, a place, or a thing in a sentence, and they are not capitalized. Proper nouns are very specific nouns. They name a person, an animal, a place, or a thing in a sentence, but they're always capitalized because you're no longer general. You're not going like, well, I like that day. You're going, I like Saturday. You're not saying, well, I was born in a month. See, you're going, I was born in January. So you've went from very general down to very, very specific. These pictures are all pictures of proper nouns. On the left-hand side is the Eiffel Tower. It is a thing. It is in Paris, which is a city. It is in France, which is a country. All the way over on the right is our Space Needle. So Space Needle is the thing. Seattle is the town, and Washington is the state, and they're all capitalized. The group of people below are all my friends that I love dearly and my husband. There's Tina, there's Gary, there's Sherry, there's Betty, there's Chewy, and there's John. My name is actually Betty, and my husband's name is Chewy, so you're looking at us right there. My very best friend in the whole wide world is Tina and Sherry and John. And then Gary is Sherry's husband. All right. And those are all examples of proper nouns that have to be capitalized. Okay, here's a list so that you can kind of see it side by side. I went to the doctor today. Common noun, doctor. But who did I see? Dr. Anderson. I capitalized it. I saw the man standing in the classroom. Well, that's just a common general noun. We don't know who the man was. We saw Chuy Navarro standing in the classroom. I went to the amusement park last week. Which amusement park? We don't know because it's a common noun. Well, I went to Disneyland last week. Disneyland being a proper noun. I live in a state. Well, you could live in California. You could live, where do you live? I live in Washington. Washington being capitalized because it's very specific. I went down Wheaton Way to get to Walmart. Wheaton Way is a street, but it is very specific, so it's capitalized. I went to the restaurant the other day. I went to Taco Rico the other day, and if you haven't been to Taco Rico, it is amazing. It is by the Walmart in Bremerton, and it is in the Chevron gas station, and they make the best tacos in the whole wide world. So restaurant being a common restaurant, Taco Rico being a very specific restaurant that is amazing. I went to the store yesterday. Well, did you go to Target, Walmart, Safeway? We don't know because that is a common noun. I went to Target yesterday, Target being specific, being capitalized. If it's a clear day, we can see the mountain. Well, what mountain? See, you're common, you're general. Well, if it's a clear day, we can see Mount Rainier. That being very specific, and you notice that it's uppercased. You have to get really good at this because you do not want to take a proper noun and not give it proper care and make it capitalized. All right, so let's wrap it up for the week. Every sentence has one or more nouns. Nouns are the people, animals, places, or things in sentences. Common nouns are general nouns. They are not capitalized. Proper nouns are like bullseyes. You got very specific. You're talking about something very specific. They are always capitalized no matter where they are in a sentence. Pronouns are words that take the place of nouns in a sentence, and reflexive pronouns are the pronouns that are the objects that the personal pronoun is talking about in a sentence. All right, little smarties, it's time to show us what you know and take the writing and grammar test now. You've probably already taken the reading test. So I hope you have a great weekend, and thanks for listening to me all week in grammar.